Hola mi gente! Today we are doing a first impressions video. First and foremost, I do not have any kinds of makeup on right now. I'm actually going to be doing a first impressions on the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. As you guys may know, I already recorded a drugstore haul recently, and I talked about doing a first impressions of this foundation. It's a very affordable foundation. On top of that, it's a vegan and cruelty-free. And probably you guys don't know, but I am vegan. So for me, it's very important to actually use products that are more on the cruelty-free side as well as vegan. So let's just jump into this because I'm actually gonna do half of my face with a powder brush or like a foundation brush, and the other half I'm gonna do with the beauty blender. And right now my eyebrows are already done. I'm gonna put on a primer, and the primer that I'm gonna be using today is the Benefit Professional. And this is like a tiny little sample that was given to me when I was in La Jolla Beach in San Diego, and I went to the Benefits boutique there. To die for. It's so cute. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw it in my vlog video that I did, but if you didn't, go check it out. So I actually used to use this primer a lot, but then I stopped using it. It has like a certain scent to it. I love the smell of it, but sometimes certain fragrances actually makes my skin break out. So, and I can't get away from my Tarte Clean Slate and also my Hourglass Mineral Veil primer. That one's fine. You know what, guys? I'm actually looking for a high-end, probably, or just a vegan, cruelty-free, something that doesn't have like mineral oils or talc or anything like that in it for a primer. I was thinking about doing the Kat Von D hydrating primer. If you guys have tried it, let me know, because I need something that's hydrating, because I've been looking crusty lately when it comes down to my skin. My skin has just been so dry the past few days. It's been crazy. Well, actually the past few weeks. Like, one minute I'm oily and then the next minute I'm dry. And yes, I do have combination skin, but it's so weird lately. Anyways, so Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and the color that I'm using is Amber Beige, which is medium dark in the neutral area or line, whatever you want to call it. I do have, you guys could probably see, I do have some blotchiness. I do have some redness. I currently am kind of going through this breakout. I don't even know. I do have some like acne scarring that I'm actually working on. So you guys could definitely see the discoloration in my face, and I'm not going to color correct. I'm not going to put any concealer under. I literally want to see how well this foundation will actually cover my imperfections. So, ooh, okay. So look at the applicator. It definitely looks a little watery in a way, but it's got like this like flat top looking applicator. It's a little different. Okay, I'm just gonna throw some on the back of my hand with the applicator. So this is actually good, this applicator, because I think it would help you, save product rather than like pouring a bunch out onto, your hand and wasting a bunch of foundation. Normally I like my pump foundations, but that's fine. This is gonna work. All right, so color, I don't know, guys. We'll figure it out. So my left side, I'm gonna do it with just dotting it all over. So let's take these off. And the brush that I'm going to be using, the foundation brush, is a Real Technique brush. And I'm just gonna stipple it on to my face. And we'll see how it looks. So from far away, it looks good. So let's see with like a mirror way closer. Doesn't look bad. Definitely has to be blended really well into the skin. It does feel a little like oily in a way. Like I don't know if it's oily, but I feel like there's something on my skin. You know, when you wear certain types of foundations, you'll put it on and it just feels very lightweight. This one definitely feels like you have something on. And I could tell the difference by just like this side and how I don't have anything on this side. But as for the look, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It did cover a lot though. You really can't see too much of my imperfections. Like these little blemishes that I had. That covered it up pretty well. Okay. All right. All right, so now I'm going to try the right side with my Beauty Blender. And I didn't have to use a lot of product when I did the left side, you know. I did just like a little swipe. So let's see. I'm going to just add a little more to my hand. That's about how much I have in my hand. And I'm going to dot it onto my face like I did the other. So with the Beauty Blender, it does feel a little lighter. So maybe if you use a foundation brush, it maybe gives you a little bit of that heavier feeling. But with the Beauty Blender, I mean, it still is moist, but it just feels very light on the skin. So that's definitely a good thing. It covered up pretty well. I mean, of course, with the Beauty Blender, I feel like it's a little bit of a softer finish. It's not as full coverage, so maybe like medium to somewhat light. You can see a little bit of my imperfections, like some of the blotchiness and redness I feel, but not too bad. I mean, it feels really nice though on this side, but I do like that full coverage look. So with the Beauty Blender, you're probably gonna have to use a little bit more product than you would with a foundation brush, but at the same time, I mean, both sides look really good. I definitely like the finish. But I think I'd probably apply it with the foundation brush and then go in with the Beauty Blender and kind of like diffuse it out a little bit and blend it out a little more to where it doesn't feel too heavy. But I feel like it gave me a pretty good finish. Okay. Come through, Wilds. Come through. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and I'll come back and talk about my full thoughts on the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Be right back. All right, so this is the finished look. I have completed my face and it looks amazing. I love it. Amazing. Oh my gosh, it looks so bomb. Bomba.com. I am in love with this foundation. It literally felt heavy when I first put it on, like a little greasy in a way. But after I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup and set it with my Cover FX setting powder, it just looks so good. So good. Oh my god. I'm telling you, you have to go and get this foundation. It's literally $5.99 at CVS. That's where I purchased it. I mean, how can you not buy a foundation that looks this good for $5.99. You can't pass up on this. If you're looking for something affordable that's going to give you a really nice satin finish, but you can also make this look a dewy look if you want to. You can use this foundation in so many different ways, I feel like, and any skin type can use it, definitely. If you have more of oily skin or if you have drier skin, I think it would benefit all skin types. And on top of that, if you do have problematic skin, like acne prone skin, larger pores, I think this is a great foundation for you. If you can't afford something that's more on the high end side, then I would recommend the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Honestly, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. Wet n Wild, you came through and you are the real MVP. Now, the only thing is, I wonder how it'll hold up, but I think just by setting it, it's gonna hold up really, really nice. I don't even feel like I have foundation on right now. I think it just has to set into the skin so you don't feel that heaviness or whatnot. Again, this product is cruelty-free. It is vegan, so it's already like on my top list. As for drugstore products, this is definitely one of my top favorite drugstore foundations so far. I'm gonna continue using it and see how it is and see how I like it. And yeah, I am feeling myself right now. Please go ahead and pick this foundation up. You cannot pass up on it. You just can't not pick it up. I mean, it's $5.99. $5.99, mi gente. Go get it and let me know what you think. Let me know how you like this foundation. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick little first impressions video that I did. I definitely enjoyed it. I think that this was a hit instead of a miss. And yeah, I really think that this foundation is great for every day. I'm probably gonna wear it to work all the time. I'm telling you, I'm like photo ready. Hey, dab on him. Anyways, so I cracked myself up. I'm on another level. Anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching, and thank you again for all of your support. I will see you guys in a later video. Love you, kitties.